the room open and 2 people are in it. So I'm waiting to
No,
go
it's
in.
fine.
Yep.
No, it's absolutely fine, because what I'll do is I'll just then... What do you mean scheduled? What? Why is it upcut? Oh, because I'm clicking in too quickly. That's why. I'm just getting the stream up now, just so then people can start sort of filtering in before, as the game gets going.
I think when you hover over the game, when the border turns yellow, that means you can jump in to spectate they've started the game.
Or when it's got the little
the cloud,
the eye symbol from the mesmerize. If it's got fangs, they're in the lobby. If they're in mesmerize, you can watch.
All right, yeah, it's fangs right now.
Right, let's get this into the contents stuff.
Yeah, I like how I keep messing up my titles on my freaking YouTube video.
Well, to be fair, Strider, you had to organize a live stream with like 30 seconds notice.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, at least I put featuring Scot-sword this time, and not featuring Roscoe to get more views.
Right, okay, we should be live, so hello everybody who's watching this, or if you're watching it back afterwards. Why is my phone not updating, for goodness sake? There we go. Right, we can head into the game. Copy, paste it in all the necessary places.
Yep. Is there a limit to spectators?
I don't think so. There might be, but not that I'm aware of.
You must feel pretty honored, Scott, so everyone does your start. Like, everyone. The new people.
Yeah, I do. I was saying that in a game with Captain Gyro. I do fight... I mean, I was saying to Gyro that now, given sort of like how things went for me in the tournaments and the amount of, I've built the YouTube a little bit, it's not too much of a surprise. It was more of a surprise in the beginning, because I was doing this setup, this slightly different setup, with very little justification why it was so good, and people were just, copying it, and I was just like, okay, if you're copying my setup, that's alright. Quincy's been doing his setup for years, but okay, fine. You just do what you want to do. Very strange. Anyway, hello everybody. Oh, Strider.
What happened? I do something?
Roscoe, look what he's put in the... That's what he's put in the chat. He's put in the in-game chat.
Oh, no, I messed up.
Fuck's sake, Strider.
My bad.
As you mean to go on. At least you're consistent. That's
I'm trying my best, man.
Oh, okay, right.
Which meanwhile, in the live stream of YouTube, he's just written, "Good luck, have fags."
Right, sorry for that, sorry. Oh, dear.
Oh, it's on here.
Oh, Strider never changed. Right, everybody in the live stream, hello, and welcome back to some more League of Dracula action. We've got a match here from Group C from the first stage between jbphilly playing as the Hunters and Edward Scissorhands playing as Dracula. What's Philly saying? If any of the spectators are able to keep track of info we need to enter later, that'd be much appreciated. Easy to miss in the heat of the moment. Okay, well, we'll try. Well, jbphilly, there's a recording. I could just say that to him.
I'll take notes. And get everything wrong. It's all good.
Take notes from a different game.
War of the Ring. All right.
I love the move when Aragorn stepped towards Mirkwood and everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's hiding in Fangorn right now. You don't know.
It's a special DLC for Fury of Dracula.
Ah, dear. So just normal stuff, Scot-sword set up here, supplying, no real surprise. Yeah, we got, obviously you can hear from the laughing, we've got Roscoe alongside me, almost permanent co-host of the channel at this point.
Yep.
Hello, Roscoe.
Hello.
And we got Strider, of course. Strider and I have just been doing a live stream on his channel with Quincy Morris and Wakazik, which was a crazy game, and we're both a little bit high from it. Well, I am at least anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, we are a little bit excitable today, but that's fine. Hopefully, watch another really good game here.
Right. And nothing is going on in the first week anyway. At least for now, the beginning is very standard start until we can find where Dracula's trail is. Probably a misdirect here.
Yeah, most likely. I haven't seen a lot of sort of like really early wolf form misdirect moves this tournament. So yeah, it's just playing standard stuff, misdirecting that first location. I do wonder how the meta would change if you were able to put an encounter down on your very first location. I think it'd be kind of cool, actually. But anyway, so yeah, I don't have the league tables here, but there might be some other games in between to maybe mess things up. But obviously Philly has now got a little bit of fame in the community at the moment because he beat Mr. Green as Dracula in a game last weekend, which was very epic. I can't remember who it was. Me, Roscoe, you were here. Who was? I've done so many streams now. I can't remember what's going on.
Was you, me,
were you there for it, Roscoe?
Wakazik
that were commentating.
That's right. Yeah, it was the three of us. That's right. There's a lot of people in the chat watching it. It was a very great game. Very impressive stuff from both players, but Philly pulled out the win. Probably deserved it in the end. Philly has been telling me sort of off camera that he's not so hot with the hunters. We've actually played a couple of practice matches this week, the last couple of days, and we actually, after one of them, we had a little chat where we were just talking about his strategies and playing and things, but just he's at that really awkward stage where knowing when to overcommit, undercommit, when to play RV, this is like the tough stuff. But the fundamentals he's got nailed down, so you never know. Edward Scissorhands is also a newcomer to both of these are newcomers to the tournaments. I've only seen Edward Scissorhands play 2 games. Played a good Dracula game against Fangs of Fire last week, but he is somebody who's quite hotly tipped from people who have played against him. Very much sort of made like maybe a potential dark horse for the whole league, not to put any pressure on him. I mean, out of all of us, Strider, you're probably more likely to have played, either of these two players. I mean, I played a little bit against Philly, but you've probably been more likely to play. Have you played against Edward Scissorhands?
I played against Philly once when he was Dracula. I think he moved into me by accident to lose the game way ago. And when he was in I think I was in 43, and he moved into me to lose because he didn't know he could hide to get points because he was very new to the game.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, this was in really early days then.
Yeah, you and Roscoe watched that long time ago.
All right.
Well, if I don't remember, Roscoe certainly doesn't remember.
I know. See the impact I have on the community itself. It's all good. One of my few wins.
Oh no, it's not you, Strider. It's just us with our failing memory. Don't you worry, it's not you.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast, so everything's it's great because whenever I watch a game back, it's like the first time.
That's why I was really surprised in that previous game. You say, "Oh, in the game against with Pirate Joe and Humperdinck." I was like, "If you say so." I watched that game and I don't remember what happened in it. So
I had a vested interest in that.
So is it Vakazik or Wakazik? What is his name? He's been something different. Roscoe, is that the correct one?
From the previous game, Wakazik, I think.
I messaged a Polish friend of mine and I sent her the name that he's using and I said, "How would you pronounce this?" And she came back saying, "I think it's Vyskaszczyk." Vys.
Okay. I'm going to write that down and then lose it.
Well, he told me that he used to play...
Well, just don't bother writing it down and save yourself a move.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to misdirect it, actually, once I write it down.
You're going to obfuscate yourself.
That's right. So go ahead.
He did. Yeah, just say he picked that name deliberately. He used to do he used to play like competitive League of Legends and stuff, and he picked the name deliberately to mess up commentators' days. So I think, yeah, Makacek is a little bit, or Viskacek, or what you want to go with. He's clearly got a little bit of a, you know, troll instinct, but in a good way. That's a little bit of banter. I like that. So we're just talking about absolute shite for the beginning of the game. But that's what happens in the first week, unless there's a big reveal with Hide Scouts.
Yep. A lot of Drac events discarded though.
There are quite a few Dracula events. Nothing really. No, well, there's 2 Holy Bullets in the discard pile. So Edward might be happy about that. There's a Blood Transfusion on Mina. That doesn't really tell us much.
It's a blocking card, just so you can block what you really have.
Yeah, true. But if it's the first card you pick up, then you know you can't really choose to use it to block.
True.
I suppose. But,
yeah.
Throwing a stake as well, which is not a bad thing. It kind of defers about people potentially playing a fighting vampire at the beginning.
Yep, that's true. It was not like in the game with we just watched against Wikacek, or whatever we're saying, and Quincy. Mina didn't get an event for about 5 or 6 days. I think it was just always Dracula events on her turn. So yeah. So
all right, so let's make a prediction. Will it be a newspaper report, hired scouts, mature, or another method to find Dracula? I think it's going to be a newspaper report.
Oh, just look at you, just going for the nice, safe option. Oh yeah, 90% of the time it's newspapers. I'm going to pick that one.
That's right. I'm going to pick it.
I'll go with a Jonathan Harker.
Whoa.
Ally.
And I'll just go wax cylinders just to annoy Roscoe.
Great card, mate. That's a top tier card.
Let's see what the chat says. If there's anyone there, you can make your predictions too.
There's only 2 people so far, and to be fair, that might just be us, to be honest.
Yeah, that is me. I'm watching it. That's me and you, Scot-sword.
Oh no, is nobody watching the stream? What is going on?
Did you post it in the? Did you post the link in the thing? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Sad.
It's a sad, sad afternoon here, but if it's lunchtime, maybe people are out on a Saturday.
But they should have it on.
Yeah.
They should have it on their ears playing.
While they're driving around wherever they are. Yeah.
That's what I do. Yep.
I mean, we even said at the end of Strider's live stream, "Oh, people come over to my channel and watch." No, they're only here for Strider. Clearly, I'm
only here for the game. I don't care about people watching.
That's fair. I like communicating with people. I think it's fun. But usually people like Pizza Wizard and them are around more at nighttime, my time. Like in about 5-6 hours or so, they'll be watching. But it is a Saturday, which makes it harder for people.
Yeah. Jesus,
I mean,
these Drac cards. Fucking hell.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, there's a chance of Ruka Mania might watch in like half an hour or so. But we'll see.
Cool. Yeah, I did wonder, do I live stream this game or do I just record it? Because I thought, you know, a 9 p.m. match would be more, would be more appropriate because it'd catch the Americans in their sort of mid-afternoon slot and the Europeans. But I was like, oh, bugger it, let's just live stream it anyway.
I love live streams. I check for them first every time anyway to see what's going on, see if I can just jump in. Because you feel like you're part of the game. And it really builds a community sense. Watching it afterwards is fun too, but then afterwards you can just hit right and fast forward to see what happens. Whereas a live stream, you're forced to watch.
And play along with the game, yeah. Absolutely.
Well, maybe the mature will be what reveals. Go ahead, Scot-sword, sorry.
Well, yeah, possibly. I mean, there's a good chance of a newspaper, but yeah, the fact there's so many Dracula events on top, maybe he didn't get a newspaper, so maybe you're right. It might be the mature reveal. Yeah.
Yep, but I stick by newspaper, though. That's what I said. I'm not going to, cheat.
Another Dracula card on top as well, so Godalming's not going to get anything. Checked Austro-Hungary every time, so whether they decide to Germany and do a check and hope that he's not going to do it, but a lot of Baltica starts this tournament as well, I've noticed, it's become kind of...
Yeah.
Used to be the good old starts and Galats and all the rest, and I've seen a couple of them now. It does have its advantages, especially if you don't find him, it's even better.
Yeah. And then, Quincy did an island start against Wikacek.
Oh, did he?
Dragged Seward all the way over there with excellent weather. And he got 4 points out of it. Yeah, because we've seen no hide scout, so it could be a Bari start, it could easily be Amsterdam.
Yeah.
When
Well,
I
it's
played,
not Ireland. Oh, I was right. Newspaper report. I win.
Newspaper. I win.
ooh,
Do you want an
and
achievement? You want an achievement for that? Yeah.
I do. Hey,
mhm.
I got an achievement last night, by the way. You should check out my game. You can hear it beep.
Did you? All right. Okay.
It's my Captain Gyro game. But anyway, Strasbourg. Can anyone get there in time?
Yep, if they got fast horses, but the issue is there's a hide card, so they do need to commit 2 hunters onto this.
Oh, he's in Munich right now. Okay.
Oh, wow, this is...
We are 2-on-1.
Yep, that's, okay, then.
Okay, that's a bold move by Dracula. I mean...
Did he just hope he's going to fast horse over the top of him? It's so unlikely. Did he? Or maybe he's deliberately manufacturing this fight early if he thinks he can just get out of it.
And escape
then...
his bat, maybe go to the east.
Maybe.
Maybe escape the trail.
And make it even more likely that Strasbourg would shoot, but they're just one rail line away. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about hiding in Strasbourg, but they do have to commit 2 hunters to it, I suppose, so...
It's a shame he didn't play bats on 38. He could have punted Godalming away. Then Mina would have had to have faced that, albeit she's got a stake, but she would have had to have got there and then faced the hide and then Strasbourg. So if Strasbourg hides the delay as well, then that would mature. At least it's only 1 hunter, but at the moment, I don't know. What do you guys think? In this situation, would you do a 2-on-1 and try and take some damage off track?
2-on-1, 1,000%. I would do that.
To be this close, you don't want to let him slip through you.
Right. Drop 2 heavenly hosts.
I don't think I would. I've had a lot of
bad. Get there and check for your fucking tickets for your horses and let him get away, but that's fine. That's just you, Scot-sword.
Because if it depends on how the fight goes, but if there's a huge risk that if Dracula's able to break a lot of things, and even if they do get some damage onto it, they're going to have to sit there for ages resupplying, and Dracula has enough time to build up a quite a substantial trail again.
You can only break 2 items. You only got 2 strength, so it'll only be that. And then if you're going to let him, oh no, hang on, could get. No, he can't get. Oh, can he get to Strasbourg? 1, 2, 3. No. For that tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, that's a very bold sense of emergency. But I guess to block this, he was bad location to Marseille, I suppose. No, I don't know how I feel about an early fight.
I think for Dracula to be that close, I'd jump on. And the thing is, even if he's got a fog or something, it's only going to be 1 day. How far can he get? If you do any damage to him, then it's a bonus. What's going to happen? He moves away now, and then what do? You jump on him next time, or do you just sit and... When are you going to jump on him?
Got loads of time. Game is long. Marathon, not a sprint.
But if you damage him now, and then you stay on his trail and he can't feed, then that's half the battle as well, isn't it? But a heroic leap on somebody would just...
Well, yeah, I mean, he could have heroic leap on Godalming, and that just solves the issue. And then Mina just ignores it and goes off to Nuremberg.
I think it's, highly... I mean, 1, the cards haven't been in Hunter's favour, and 2, because he jumped into Drac without knowing he was there. Because, if you target Drac quite vehemently with a hunter, it's because you know you've got someone to beat him with. So I think this was a surprise for for both.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see.
Right, he's he's not putting Mina into this fight. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I agree with that, Philly. Yep, I agree.
Mr. Green, I see you're spectating. Come. Oh, you can't hear us, so it's dumb. I just realized it too. I'm like talking to the screen.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to communicate there in this, but yeah.
I've just got visions of Strider walking around his house talking to inanimate objects. TV, turn on. TV, turn on. Oh shit, I gotta turn it on.
How do you feel about Lucy's revenge right now for the first combat? I think that's a little premature.
No, I like it. I
He's
think.
tooled up. He's got three weapons, and it stops Drac escaping,
Yeah.
or so.
Yep. I like it. I think it's a great move.
Oh,
Yep.
pistol!
Oh.
Well, the bullets come
Well,
out. Come on, bullet.
no bullet. No
Got free
bullets because he's no, but still that's a good counter. Very good counter. No, I really like Lucy's Revenge here because you don't need it as late on, do you? Because of the fact if he gets into a multi-hunter combat, Lucy's Revenge isn't going to be as relevant. But using it here in a 1v1, perfect. And I really like that. He's just moved Mina out of this situation. So, no, I like this. I think Philly's playing it spot on.
Frees up an event slot for Godalming as well. He's not holding onto a card, waiting for... The whole point of having Lucy's Revenge is use it when you face Drac, so...
Sorry, Strider, that's one of my mates in the chat.
Okay.
How much Pogtonium is on the line here? Quite a lot. This is two newcomers into the tournament who have, got quite high expectations of them. The Hunter player got a really good win against a very experienced player last weekend, and the Dracula player is sort of tipped to be dark horse for the whole tournament. So yeah, we're still in the first stage. It's not the finals match or anything, but no, there is Pogtonium. Sorry, people. This is the utter shite I chat with my best friends.
That's all good. You're allowed to have friends.
Thank you for joining the stream, though. Lookstorm, thank you for joining the stream. That's very nice of you.
Maybe do you play dodge here if you're Godalming?
Or you just escape. Oh! You should have just escaped out of this.
He's got pistols. He should just play his pistol again.
Yeah? Oh, well, there's a risk of the strength, I suppose. No, I would have just escaped. If Dracula escapes his bat, doesn't matter. You got Lucy's Revenge to cancel it. So no, this is this is now not so great.
Mind you, he's still got two weapons he hasn't revealed, so this could be dangerous for He's got pistols and what else?
He revealed a rifle that got mesmerized.
Oh, I missed that. Right.
He should be mesmerized. I don't know why his combat icon is still white. He should be. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's mesmerized. So maybe Dracula will just fang him to get the health back.
Then he loses the health right away from Lucy's Revenge, right?
No, Lucy's Revenge it doesn't do damage to Dracula. It stops Godalming from being bitten. But Dracula will still heal from the fangs. Yeah, I think of Aggie. Who needs Starfield? Fury of Dracula is all you need.
Honestly, I don't rate Bethesda stuff anyway. I'm not surprised it's going bad.
Oh, yeah, he's going for the... It could be a knife, though. Ah, no, he went for the pistol. Okay, so that's end of combat. Dracula's back up to full health, but got an influence, but no escape his bat. So honestly, that's an alright result for the Hunters, I'd say.
As you were, isn't it?
Yeah,
so...
net zero, right? Nothing happened.
No damage, just one influence, and that's it.
And now they both can resolve that issue in Strasbourg tomorrow.
That's right.
Force him to escape his bat. Sorry, we'll fall now as well, so...
And he didn't ambush Godalming with the spy beforehand.
That's quite good with Godalming, so he's probably rid of one of the items that he knows and held off to the weapon that he doesn't know he's got. A bit Heavenly Host.
Yeah, he got rid of the pistol.
Yeah,
which makes perfect sense. Yeah. That's all the pistols in the discard pile. Still a holy bullet kicking about, but it might be in the deck. Yeah. The issue is if Godalming and Mina are going to have to go and deal with Strasbourg, then Dracula's kind of free to go east here. But I think they'll have enough movement to keep up with him and just, take off the trail bit by bit.
I wonder if Mina's going to search or just leave it for now to guarantee that she can make it to the hide location.
Yeah. Oh, she's leaving it. Okay. For efficiency's sake, she should have searched it. But yeah, if it was a bat or something, you'd be gutted by it. Yeah.
Do you see a wolf form here?
Yeah, he's got to, isn't he?
Might hold off if he knows that Godalming's going to do a Strasbourg, but there was a trade between Godalming and Van Helsing, so it's very possible that Heroic Leap or something might have been traded across.
I mean, if he tried to stay and do a day fight, then I would forget about Strasbourg and just get all 3 hunters on back.
Oh yeah, definitely not suggesting he stays in place. That'd be ridiculous. He might just move to Zagreb or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll dark call. Nope.
Nope.
At least you can't feed when you're at 15, so people can't misclick that button.
Yep.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Can you dark call yourself to death?
Yes, you can. That you can do.
I've
done it once.
That's right. I still gotta get. I'm still doing the bullets one. Still, I have to 4 more bullets. I gotta lay off. And then I get an achievement. That and the Toulouse one, and I don't know, and winning in the first week, it's not going to happen. But I don't even know if it's possible.
You know, you can you get your achievements if you play the AI as well.
Yeah, I know, but the AI is inconsistent. You don't know.
Yeah, it's just
AI Dracula just walks into you.
He did not ambush him. Do you agree with that? With the hide or the...
Oh yeah, that's...
Guess.
Oh no, yeah, that's actually really good, because if this is a fighting vampire, Mina's the one with the stake. She's gonna have to move in. You ambush Mina with the hide card. So then Gadami's gonna have to deal with this at night. And if it's a fighting vampire, he's an item down, might be able to...
Dracula moved by a road. Do you think he moved to the starting location of Mina and Godalming?
I think that'd be a good... Yeah, 58 wouldn't be a bad move.
No, 58 or 59, yeah. But then 59 often gets checked, so maybe you don't do that. Right, now let's see if he ambushes.
Did you train jbphilly to clear the trail? As a hunter?
Not exactly, but he was doing it anyway, so it's not like I was coaching him necessarily. We just played a game, I let him be and just do his own thing, and there's only then afterwards we went into a VC for like a quick 10-minute chat.
Yep. So these two players, where are they in their in the standings? Do you know? You might have mentioned it earlier, but just for people who are joining us.
I think they've only played like 2 games. I'll have a quick look. What's he saying? Hi, Mr. Green. I think Mr. Green's watching us now. I'll have a quick look.
You see,
it's taking a long time to think if he wants to ambush or not. This is very interesting.
Yep. I said hi to you earlier, Mr. Green. You just missed it.
So, okay. So Edward won both of his matches. And has 20 IDS. This is based upon last Sunday, so there might be other games. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Oh.
Are they glitched?
Oh, the ambush didn't go through. Interesting.
They have to close and come back in?
Yeah.
I tell one of them to leave, not both, right?
I'm trying to remember who has to leave in this situation. Yeah, I think it's Edward. I think if you ambush too quickly, I think... Well, maybe he didn't ambush, I'm not sure. If he clicked it too fast, that will do it. So yeah, Edward Scissorhands won both of his opening games, has an IDS of 20, so he beat Fangs of Fire and Reckoner. Philly only won one of his games, but then since then he beat Mr. Green. So they're both on 2 wins out of 2. They might have played another game, I'm not certain of all the fixtures. Okay, let's see if this works now. Yeah. If you're ambushing, don't click. Oops. There we go. Now, let's see how this happens, because if this is a new vampire, I think Mina is still able to delay. But that goes against the rules of the physical edition, but Mina's now become delayed again. Okay.
She shouldn't be allowed
that's,
to do that, but that's just
no, that's a rule thing. I can't remember now what I think the ruling I did on this was, if people want to play it correctly based upon the board game rules, I'm happy for them to do that, but they're not obligated to.
They're playing 2 planned ambushes on her, on this new vampire.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's overkill.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's stops 6 points if it's guaranteed, but then it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if Godalming had a planned ambush for his fight with Drac, I would have used it then.
I think it might got traded from Van Helsing.
Was it? Right. Okay.
There was a trade that was done. What ruling did I do about this? It's in the document. I think the ruling I gave was that the players can do it however they want, because it's just we're so accustomed to being able to go into this situation.
Right.
But yeah, if
it's a digital tournament, so yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, if we're playing it properly, Mina shouldn't be in this fight. But
artistic license.
Philly hasn't broken any rules by doing this.
Just crush dreams.
Is that your finishing move as a wrestler?
That's right. The Dream Crusher.
The Dream Here we go. Can they take out the new vamp? Okay.
Oh, okay, so stopping the Heavenly Host, that makes sense.
2 knives would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 knives would do it if they have it. No, Mina has a knife, right? Or is that from the last game?
I think that's from the last game.
Or that Heavenly Host? It's 2 plus 4 is 6.
No, it might be, yeah.
He's trying to show it off with his math.
That's right. Let's say Heavenly Host. Because what's 2 plus 4, Kane Marco? Oh, it's a 3. Nope. A little bit.
Do you know when you said that, I was like, "Who's he talking to?" Because I forget how many aliases I've got.
Yeah.
So yeah, the ruling I put in here was saying my gut instinct would be that a hunter player should not take advantage to allow delayed hunters to join combats with new vampires. However, no hunter player will be punished for taking advantage of the situation, because we're just, as a community, we're just so used to doing it. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but
Right.
But then it's a win for Dracula because he got 2 planned ambushes out of him. So
Amina's only got her knife as a tool. So
I wonder if you dodge with her.
Oh, she's got a stake in a fast horse, isn't she? So
this vampire's definitely dying.
It might not.
It's got to survive until round 4, and I don't think it can. No, they're going to do too much damage to it. It'll die next round.
Let's see what Mina does. Depends on this. Well, I guess you're right. If one of them plays a weapon, that's it. So you just both play a rifle and one plays a knife. And then it's GG for the hunters on the new vampire.
Yeah, but then if the new vampire plays a strength, we'll be able to break one of the weapons so they're down, an item in a small city.
Right, but the vampire is still dead regardless. But, yeah. Well, I would go out with a strength for sure. I agree with you. I would do a...
punches, and then that'll sort it. It stops. The strength doesn't then damage any weapons.
They both punch last turn, so they're going to have to pick weapons this turn. Yeah.
Really pay attention.
But then look at it is a win for Dracula too. He didn't get the points. They've used 2 planned ambushes and a Lucy's Revenge in the first couple of turns.
Oh, the picture is accurate for once. There's the animation of the rifle getting broken.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe they can revise it to be the correct weapon. But I know it's a lot of work.
I agree with Philly with that one. It's a victory for him, but it's a very costly victory. Yeah. I agree.
They had 2 planned ambushes and a rifle.
The thing is, we've got Seward who's still on the trail, so he can carry on. Because he didn't rule from Munich, it's easier. I would be, and I can't yet. If they don't move next round, I would then misdirect the move after Munich.
Yeah, do the poor man's wolf form. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Because you get to move 2, and you don't know what that is in the middle, but you sacrifice your encounter.
Fortunately for Dracula, even though Mina's got the bats, she's going to be pushed. Now there's nowhere to push her. Well, depends on what Nuremberg is. Nuremberg wasn't revealed. If that's a vampire, might be able to kill her. Oh, she's got a knife. That's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Event card as well. If that's an escape, she's got her fangs, so she's got her escape.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a long trade. But you're right there. jbphilly's going to be thinking a lot. This game will probably be on the longer side, because you were mentioning in the last game, Scot-sword, that the hunters determine the pace of the game, not Dracula.
Yeah. I saw in the previous game, if Wakazik had just slowed down just a tiny bit towards the end, then maybe. But then, to be fair, it did slow down towards the end just naturally because of the amount of thinking in terms of like where Quincy might have moved to and such.
Wolf farm here or move?
Just hold the wolf farm. I don't think you need to play it.
No, I think if he went to 59, you could then get to 53 or 49. Then he's fine, and then there's no real. It's only Sue that's going to be on his tail, so hold the wolf until you need to.
Yeah, I agree.
Helsing needs to get off the UK and join the fight, though.
Yeah, we don't know. He could be in northern Germany, so he's maybe blocking that potential. But I agree. Like the chance of him going east is most likely. But well, look at the last game. Van Helsing just stayed in London for the entire game.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Feel free to comment along. If you want to put in your guesses of where you think Dracula is, with the numbers of the cities, then feel free. We'll read out any comments.
Alright. See how many viewers you have, Scott-sword. I can't even see. Hold on.
4.
There we go. It's all good. I'm one of them.
I'm the other one, and then the other one's Scot-sword's mate.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. 3 of us and Scot-sword's pal.
Alright, start. What is Starfield? Yeah, go ahead. Mr. Green, maybe you said?
Mr. Green, maybe. LK Storm 17's in the chat. One of my mates, yeah. Oh, there you go.
There he goes. It's coming over. Come along, Van Helsing.
I don't know if I like the use of excellent weather there.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I've said it before in previous videos. It's like, oh well. Okay, it can rule out if he's trying to go North Germany.
You can cut him off.
I mean, for that one, it's like you want to save excellent weather for you know where he is and you want to get there quick. I mean, you could have just used that day and then landed, but I guess if he lands on him now, then
unless he's got like a chartered carriage or something, so then he can get Hamburg and then go instantly to like Budapest, perhaps. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I thought he was doing it to get into La Halle so he can meet up with Gadami more quickly to like give him good items, and then Van Helsing sits back and supplies.
Right, where's he going?
Oh, well, there's no way he can put him, which is going to be a problem, unfortunately. Just punt him far away, maybe onto like Geneva, a small city or something. There she goes. Oh no. Oh. Nuremberg's on the trail. Then she can deal with Nuremberg then.
But that tells you he's probably not in northern Germany if you're punting the hunters towards that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, he night supplied. Oh wow, that could have gone south. Or he got a hired scout, so that actually worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah, but there's been so many Drac cards revealed, wasn't there, at the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah, something you need to know about Philly. He was night supplying against me as well. He actually looks at the odds of the deck, and he actually just goes for it.
Yeah.
Which I can respect. Which it didn't work out for him sometimes, but yeah, he'll take calculated risks, which, you know.
That was 9. That's all. Yeah, 9 of them were in the discard pile, so...
Where's the space before Nuremberg? That's Frankfurt. Oh, it could be Zurich as well. Hmm.
I'm guessing
I would have.
Zurich.
I would have pushed her back into Paris, because then she's even further away from where Dracula is. And further away from the encounters as well. Yeah, I don't know if I like that bat move, but okay. Edward must have a plan. So...
Probably in Budapest right now, do you think?
Yeah, if I check Zagreb, but it wasn't on the trail. Yeah, he's in Budapest, and he's just going to snake his way along, like Klausenburg, Bucharest, and then he might head down towards Ionian coast. I don't think we'll be seeing any crazy wolf forms from Vienna like we did last game. I mean, he might be in Prague right now, but I doubt it. Just play the safe move and go east.
Right, because you have Van Helsing who's coming over. He'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah. Especially, you know, like, Godalming, the one who's got fast horses, is stuck, you know, as far west as you can get, more or less, apart from Paris. Mina's going to be stuck dealing with these guys, but she could be pushed back even further. Yeah, if these two encounters get, you know, taken off the trail, Edward might kick himself for that one. But
if he's got a hoax, this is going to be brilliant for Dracula. He's got plenty to go after.
Yeah, but there's a risk that, well, is Sud going to deal, because he doesn't know if it's Zurich or Frankfurt.
And you know the trail that Drac's going, so does he, you know, try and fast horse? I don't even know. Has Sud got fast horses?
I don't think he does. He had sense of emergency to get to Marseille, then he moved once to Milan, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he has fast horses. So it's just great for Dracula. That's why I'm surprised he moved Mina. Well, does Mina have fast horses? Oh, maybe no, she doesn't. She has a stake. Maybe she doesn't have fast horses.
Maybe
Oh no, she does have fast horses.
No, she does, because she went to 41 instead of Mina.
Yeah. I'm really. I would have pushed all the way back to Paris.
Regular supply, okay. Not what I expected.
Well, he discarded dogs and a garlic reef, so clearly had a poor hand, or he had a good hand. He's ditched them now. If you've got horses, garlic reef, and dogs, you're just going to supply, regardless of what else is happening. Okay. Yeah, a hoax would be really. Yeah, as you said, hoax would be great for Dracula. Yeah.
No, it is Frankfurt.
Okay.
Oh man, he missed a trick there. Yeah, he could have. Did you fast horse to get there?
No.
Or just moved? Yeah, he'll be gutted. This is a hoax. He could have got this to mature if he'd pushed her somewhere else. I mean, she would have got there anyway, but you wouldn't.
She'd have to rely on good tickets. She could have got a fast horse, but even if she was in Paris, but she'd have to. Yeah, you want to at least give the risk of trying to get the right ticket to move.
I agree. It was also very risky the fact that Seward didn't check Zurich. It could have, easily been that.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay.
3 damage.
Well, what would have been that bad if it matured? Because it would have hit Van Helsing. It would have hit 3 of them.
Yeah.
Would have been a pummeling.
Yeah, so that would have been a pretty good mature, actually. But then if Mina had been pushed back into France, there's a chance she wouldn't have got there. She would have been outside it, but still.
Doesn't the mob works in the region? Yeah, it works in the region, and Godalming is in France. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to zoom
Wouldn't
in.
have hit all of them, unfortunately.
Warcraft should come to the live chat.
I've had it twice, I think, when I've managed to hit 3 hunters in the same region using mob, but it is a great feeling. You just see the names coming up, bang, damage, 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 and you're like, oh, and then they've still got a trail to go after. It's like, okay. Especially if Sue's not sharing a space. And like this would have been ideal, because then he can't just, I'll just double heal everybody.
Nice and calm Dracula play. No need to wolf form, just lay down lots of encounters. They're going to have to deal with Vienna. Nuremberg has to be dealt with, so Mina's not charging forward anytime soon.
I missed it. Did Godalming go to Brussels because he was checking if that's where Drac moved, or?
No, he had to resupply. He was down to just his horses, so he had to get to a big city to resupply. So that's the only reason. And he couldn't get to Munich. Well, he could have gone to Munich, but there's a risk he would have rolled slow. So he just took the safe move and went to Brussels.
Fair enough. I missed that.
Will he Knight supply again?
He pushes like once.
Drac card on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10.
10 out of 49, so 15 out of 49. It's okay odds. It's not great though.
2/3 of the way for Drax.
You've pushed your luck once. Don't know if you want to do it again. You might though.
I mean, we saw the extreme the other night with Birch Malley, when it was just, here, have another card, have another card. Merry Christmas, Gyro. And it was just, but then again, it's, you know, they can only hold 4, and it's like, I don't know, maybe a change of strategy, because Hunters just will not do anything to supply at night, but maybe someone to talk, you know, not all great cards that Dracula can get, so you might risk doing it, especially if you haven't got, you know, if you're struggling to find him, then, you know, I mean, in the board game, whenever I play it, you supply at night all the time, because it's like, oh, cards Drac gonna get. The digital community is like, oh no, we don't do that.
Well, you say that, but one of the Roadblock is considered one of the weakest Dracula cards, but then Mettking won a game by getting 2 Roadblock cards, and it basically assured that he would get victory.
Yeah, just get the 6 roads. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it all depends on the circumstance of the game, right?
What was the game we watched when was it Gyro that had the summon storms?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, but there's a lot of cards in that game. Yeah, some storms will do it, but some storms are quite strong. If you get a manual at the right time and you snipe really good Dracula cards.
And he had hidden schemes as well. That's a good card.
Oh yeah, it's gnarly. Yeah.
Okay, Sue's got that as well.
Yep.
Okay, he must have convinced.
No. Probably does. He has at least one. He has no horses. So yeah, he's got one.
Okay.
And he can heal up the other one tomorrow.
Right. Yep. I always reveal only one, and then I heal the other one.
Yeah. Mina's got to search Nuremberg. He's still got a stake, because that was a mob, so that's fine. If it is a vamp, maybe he's not ambushed because it's aristocratic.
Yeah, that's possible. Let's look at that. And that is what 1,000 games of Fury of Dracula gives you, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute foresight. He didn't ambush, not because Dracula's playing sneaky, but because he can't ambush. There you go. That's top tier.
There you go. That's it. I know. 1,000 games and 2 years wasted in my life, but it was a pandemic. Nobody was doing anything, so. I know I was pissed off at that when my last account got I had to get deleted and reset it, because on my leaderboard for Drac I was top of about 4 things. I had the most wins, most kills, most aliases. I was in the top 6 with just different names.
Warecraft saying he might night supply if he was Philly. Ooh, baby, but it could turn south very quickly. All it takes is a couple of Dracula cards at the bottom, and then that's just.
Warecraft joined after. He's already. Does he know he's already supplied at night?
Yeah, Warecraft, he didn't realise. He night supplied once and he got hired scouts out of it. So, he might risk it again. He might not, though. I'll have to see.
Were you well, WC?
Oh, yeah, because we're going to see Warecraft against Wakazik tomorrow. That's going to be very exciting.
Wakazik will be up to, played 6 games then, won't he?
5. Up to 5 games, yeah.
He's going backwards.
Oh yeah, he did go backwards. Oh yeah, interesting.
If he's in 30, he can't be in 38.
No, he could be in Zagreb. Maybe he was looking to wolf form backwards, hoping the Huns would commit really far east. Or maybe he's in Belgrade now. Sofia is quite a nice safe move.
Zaget, hold on, I can't. I read the wrong place. Where is Zagreb located? That's Zagreb.
53. 53.
Budapest, he's gone 59, 53, or perhaps 28, 53.
He says he's quaking in his boots for tomorrow's match.
We'll be fine.
We won't. Yeah, we won't spoil. We might have spoiled a little bit early in the stream, but we won't spoil what happened in the game between Mettking and Quincy, just in case Warecraft goes back to watch that. Very good game though.
In Warecraft, you were very unlucky not to have won. Like we said, that was a win for you. Any other situation, you win that game. So
yeah,
no, you won't
Quincy,
be you won't be disheartened. But that'll be a good match for you and Skachek tomorrow. What time's that on?
8 your time. Let me go look. I think.
I might jump on that. That'll be good to watch.
7 p.m. UTC. There you go for everybody. Yeah.
I'll be available then. Maybe I'll watch it.
Cool. I think Mettking messaged me. Mettking's keen to commentate with me.
That's I'm good. I like being in the live chat. It's fun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely live stream it tomorrow.
Yep.
So yeah, everybody, tomorrow, a little bit later than this. So what time is it now? 7 o'clock. So yeah, you know, this time tomorrow, but then 2 hours further on, we'll have another live stream. 26 hours time. There we go. We'll do it that way. I think Warecraft is Hunters, if I remember rightly.
Let me know what time you're on with that, because I've not commented with Mettking, so if you want me to jump on as well, give me a shout.
Cool, will do.
It'll be NFL though, so it depends what games are on, but if I'm free, I'll jump on.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, it'll be 8 your time. I'll confirm later, but I think that's the time of the match. Warecraft can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 7 p.m. UTC.
Layers are all pretty standard. Germany's pretty much blocked out. So despite that, it's not been. I mean, really, despite that first initial combat, Jack's not got as far as potentially he could have. The Hunters are relatively close to him because he's kind of done a sort of U-turn. He could have been over in Constanta, that, but the Hunters are still. And now, because of where you are, if he's got good rail, you don't have to worry too much about the fast horses just now.
That's right. You could even try to carry his way onto Sophia, because that maybe Dracula could be moving to Sophia right now.
Block him down there, yeah, or even block him, yeah, if he has gone.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's done like all the sort of like this snaking trail. Maybe he thought he had more time than he actually did, and he was hoping just to lay down a really nasty, like, long trail for him. But so yeah, I mean, so there's only 1 point. So yeah, but still that's a crucial point in terms of like how he needs 30 points. Yeah.
Good on Budapest, Klausenberg, Sked. Could hide in 59, hoping the Hunters go past him. I mean, it's very risky, and then rule form back into Europe.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh wow! Especially if they're rolling slow, there's just a chance they'll jump. But then if Mina jumps in, they've no planned ambush anymore. It'll only be an escape route, or a great strength will save him. Yeah, that's true. He's hold on to wolf form, so if he gets into trouble, he can wolf form out. There are a lot of encounters to deal with, that's true, but no rumour tokens, so he's holding on to it for now for the 3rd week, which I think is kind of interesting.
Danger you have is when you're in Baltica, especially in rule form, you are limited where you can rule form too. So it's a case of you don't want to go too far east, and because you'll be found.
I'm surprised Van Helsing is supplying instead of moving.
Oh, right. So reckless, aristocratic, desecrated soil.
Bodyguards.
There's something else. Oh, bodyguards, right? And fog's being taken. Interesting. Okay, so that. Yeah, it's interesting. I was talking to Philly, when we were doing our matches about the whole sort of overcommitting, undercommitting thing. Depends on the game. Another aristocratic.
I wasted a stake on it almost.
Well, that's certainly true, but then could he afford to be delayed? Maybe not. That's 3 stakes in the discard.
And there's only one ticket left in the deck. They've been burning through it, so they can crack on and you can get stakes back. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they are having to move into the east to deal with this, there are not many big cities, so that's going to cause an issue.
They got to fix their ticketing. They got to fix their ticket economy. It's pretty bad.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's that one game we watched where someone played a renewed vigor and started doing ticketing.
Oh yeah, that was Pirate Joe. Yeah, I was, I couldn't see his perspective. It must have been a swag ticket. His ticket economy must have been ruined, unfortunately. Just couldn't get white ones out, and that kind of. We haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen any horses die yet this tournament. Hunter players done very well to keep them alive, and not use them when white ones are still in the pile.
I thought I saw a game with a dead horse. I don't remember what it was, but I saw one recently.
Oh, it's possible. Just the ones I've seen. I don't think I've seen them. Any horses die yet, unless I'm misremembering.
I remember them dying from like 15 to 24 or something. That's where I saw it in a tournament.
Possibly.
I also thought that they called them blue tickets and not glue. It took me a while to figure out.
Of course you did, Strider.
I was confused. I'm like, why? They're not blue.
Like what? They're
white.
They're not even cheeky or pornographic. Why are they calling them blue?
Because they're white tickets. So I'm surprised that the term glue sticks around.
Yeah, white ones. But then it's very confusing because they're the ones where it has a white one and a yellow one. And I've been in 2v1s with players saying, "Have you got white one tickets?" They're like, "Yeah, we've got white one tickets." And I roll fast horses and they die. I thought you had the white one tickets. Oh yeah, I've got one which has a white one and a yellow one. It's like, oh right, okay. So that's why I tried to coin the whole 0 yellow ticket, but that hasn't stuck.
That video was the worst. Honestly, I've never known such a convoluted way to say it. When white but not white with a yellow, but 1 0 white yellow one, and that's it. That's why I think if you're playing in a group, you just announce who's got a white one, because it's easier than trying to hide it from it, because they're gonna know. And at least that way, like you say, you don't burn one and you kind of go, "Oh, I thought you had this." It's like, yeah. So okay, Godalman's got that. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
The horses are moving.
Which is 40. I'd say 59. Okay, or 11.
Still no wolf form, so it definitely doesn't look like a Zagreb, unless he went back to Zagreb from Zagreb, and then he's going down sort of Adriatic coast. He's now in Valona. Oh no, he didn't.
Right, okay.
Oh, what? Interesting. Oh, because he checked it with hired scouts, so he went back there expecting him to have missed it. Oh, hoping he'd commit to Klausenberg. Okay.
Right, so yeah, you'd imagine now sort of heading towards Salonika, kind of.
Salonika, Valona still. Yeah, you're right.
If that's the case, then I would keep Mina where she is. There's no need to jump in with her.
Nope, I agree. There's so long trails, you could do it with 2, maybe with 3, if he's got a renewed vigor and he wants to try and catch Dracula, especially since a fog got nicked. We're behind the veil. He might overcommit with 3 hunters here, but then if Dracula's managed to escape, but they've got movement, they should be able to get out.
And I think Fog was oh, there we go, on stake as well. Okay.
Oh, nice use of spy, small city. He is close to 2 big cities though, but he's gonna have to backtrack. But it's probably not a bad thing either. He can join Mina in Munich. Prepare for a hypnosis potentially for when Dracula escapes and then lands again.
Problem is Munich's a layer, so it depends what he's laid down for Van Helsing to go back.
Ooh, yeah, well spotted. Yeah, Mina moved there before the layer was placed.
Yeah. So you probably want to go to 11 and then do that, but then again, that could be getting. I would change that into a layer next as well, just to block him off.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and then Frankfurt's not needed anymore. Yeah. So that's good. If you block off all these big cities with layers, that's going to cause some issue.
Yeah, I'd move Mina to Venice and just have her chill there and supply. Unless she has fast horses.
I think that you need to keep it there because eventually Dracula's going to head west and you don't want to overcommit too far east here. I think keeping her in Munich is absolutely fine. Or if you want to be really sort of proactive, move it down to Genoa maybe. But
I was thinking of being on a port, but he's not even at sea.
No.
He's got the rule form as well, so you can always rule form over if you're in a port.
Yeah.
Because if he lands now, say in 57 or Genoa, then
there you go.
Even if he rule forms, Mina still has it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can start mopping up this trail really quickly because Seward can move to Zezga to deal with that. Belgrade's been dealt with. You can check Sarajevo with Van Helsing, but Van Helsing's down an item, so maybe he won't do that. Yeah, Budapest is a lair, so all these big cities are layered up. Oh, unless he's going to move Van Helsing to do this again. You know he's got a stake.
Check 10 just to see if he's going. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good move. I like that.
Now, if he's gone to the coast, this could be troublesome because he's going to have to either wolf him back into potential hunter area or go to sea. And you don't want to go to sea on the Black Sea.
No.
But imagine he's done 50, 55 or 46, so he'll be down poaching with intent.
Mm-hmm. You never know, might get a hide scouts now with Mina, and you'll check the ports, and then if Dracula tries to overcommit and just stay here for one more turn, oh well, that'll do it.
Oh, Rufus Smith. That's good timing.
Ally. Nice one. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect if he's going to jump to sea.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good old Rufus.
If he'd searched with him, I would have understood it as well. Might have a surprise returns to bring him back. But just ally him just to make sure he's there. I think that's absolutely fine.
Alright,
Well,
let's see
let's
what these encounters are.
Oh, he didn't deal with the encounter. Ooh. Don't know about that one. You can do 3 encounters on one turn here. That is great for efficiency. I would have. Unless he. Oh, because he revealed a stake on Van Helsing, so you know that there might be a night fight.
Okay.
The dogs cancel it, right?
Oh, dogs again! He did that to me last night. Oh, Philly does like a dogs on Seward. Very good, well done. He got 3 of my encounters with dogs last night. So,
okay.
last stake gone on a hoax. Okay, right now we're really well, Warecraft's just
so they can start picking up potential stakes again now.
Warecraft's rightly pointing out, why no rumour tokens? Well, now that all the stakes have been used, now he might start putting out rumour tokens if there's fighting vampires about.
If. But I mean, the stakes, we're back to supplying it. There's only 1 stake in the discard pile currently.
Yeah, but like the ones who are most likely going to be supplying is going to be Mina, and Mina is the one who's going to be furthest away from those encounters. And it's really it's going to be really awkward to switch if Dracula goes to sea and there's then rumour turns to deal with. Mina with the stake is having to move east to deal with them, and all the other hunters are moving west to deal with Dracula. That's not a situation you want to be in. Oh, night supply.
Nice. Is he going to be lucky?
Oh, got away with it again.
2 for 2 on night supplies.
Yeah, good on you.
Wow.
I like that. I mean, that's another 1, 2, 3. That's 13 cards now. So he is playing the odds well.
So newspaper reports. Don't forget if we're keeping track of his information for him. Newspaper reports week 1. That point is from a reckless bite, right? It has to be. Or is that?
No, it's the fight in Munich when he found Godalming.
Oh, so Lucy's Revenge doesn't block the point?
No. You get the influence, but it blocks the bite.
Alright.
And it still removes you from combat. It's a very strange interactive way Lucy's Revenge works. You still remove from combat, don't get bitten, but you still get the influence. But in the rules reference, it does state it, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a rumor.
There's the rumour token. And it could be Constanta, Sophia. Yeah.
Another hoax.
Oh, and another hoax. Yes, it does. So it didn't really matter they didn't search it yesterday. It's all the same in terms of efficiency.
So keep supplying. That's fine.
We've only seen 1 fighting vampire. We know there's at least 1 reckless in his hand.
Why did is he going back to supply? Van Helsing?
Yep. But the lair didn't trigger. Oh, there's the scouts that we're looking for.
Sophia and Constanta. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he didn't. Oh wait, he's led Zagreb. Oh, that's why he's able to walk back to Budapest for free. The problem is we don't know. Oh yeah, he's 2 away from Sofia. Oh, he's probably in Athens.
Yep.
Maybe just go to Athens, hide, throw down another rumour, then leave. They got 2 rumour tokens to worry about.
Ooh, nice use of wax cylinders.
Yeah, that was good.
But
Hmm.
go fish.
Now he's not hidden. I wonder if you could use deduction and wax to see if Sophia is actually a ruse or if it's a vamp, and you could ignore that completely.
Maybe.
So that's a top tier comment there. That's night supply.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's a renewed vigor. Do you snipe the renewed vigor or take the horse away?
Renewed vigor.
Oh.
Renewed vigor.
It
1000%.
has to be renewed vigor, right?
Fuck the horse, yeah.
But then is renewed vigor as good without a horse? That's the thing. But she's just gonna keep supplying. She might get it back.
Yeah, but it's only her without a horse. Renewed vigor would still work on the other hunters, so you get rid of it. None of them can jump on it.
But she's the furthest west though. So if Dracula's heading by sea and then doing some stuff from Mediterranean, she's the one who's going to be leading the charge to get to Dracula.
You don't mind facing Mina though, do you? She's not the strongest to face.
Yeah, just get rid of the blood transfusion.
Others.
What? Why? Edward's taking time to think about this. Oh, he discarded the event, so we don't know what the event is, but it's probably, we will have to assume it's the renewed vigor. There's nothing else worth taking.
Yeah, we'll see if she's still got her blood transfusion.
And that's why you don't night supply.
Well, no, to be fair, it was an educate, alright, yeah, it drew up there, but it could have been another event as well.
Oh, and now she's pushed into that.
So 7, she got a conventional, no, she got the knife, didn't she, so she...
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and Philly didn't realise that vampiric influence allows you to take away the event.
Oh, well...
Because it says reveals all item and event cards, discard one of those cards. It doesn't say it has to be an item card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there a second, another game going on right now? Is someone covering that? Is it, I jumped out to jump back in because mine was glitched. And
there was another lobby, like single player, it said, so I don't think it's part of
there's another one. It's Burke Molly versus Worm Talon, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
That's fine. Renewed vigor gone. Ouch.
People in the stream got interrupted.
Alright.
What did I miss? Mina healed while waiting for Edward to play his turn.
We're on week 3 now, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Dracula has yet to put any wolf form out on the table or play any kind of power card. He has, except for the misdirect. Yep.
Hasn't needed to. He's just seen now in Athens, and I don't think he really cares that he knows his wax cylinders out. His movement is obvious that he's going to be in Athens and hiding, but maybe he just doesn't care. Doesn't care that the hunters know about it. He's gone to Athens and hid. Yeah, he hasn't gone. Yep. Oh, disconnected by server timeout. What do you mean disconnected by server timeout?
Huh.
Oh, my internet crashed.
No, your internet didn't crash, or you would not be able to talk to us.
No, so my live stream is.
Mine's still running fine.
Apologies, people on the stream. Okay.
Another layer. So what's he done with the layers now? So Munich's still on. That's fine. Still blocking. Didn't ambush with Sophia. Interesting.
And he didn't search it either. He just did a ticket.
Yeah. It's plenty of time, I guess. So
Another night supply. Another one.
Wait, what do you mean a night supply? I'm in the day phase. Oh, am I going to have to reconnect? For fuck's sake.
Well, it's Tuesday night. Dracula just he gave another card to Drac.
Oh, sorry, people on the live stream. My even though I reconnected, the game didn't move on for me. Oh, there is a league game. Worm Talon and Burke Marley are playing.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm already in this one. So
Try to say that when you were away. I think Scot-sword was.
Yeah. Oh, apologies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, people on the stream. We'll catch up in a minute. So there's a night supply. What happened? Was it a Hunter event or Dracula event?
Drac.
Ooh.
Although
dear.
he did say in the comments, he has said, "Guess I should stop counting on the numbers being in my favour."
Right.
Yeah.
Don't gamble. Never.
No, don't gamble. And now Dracula goes to sea. He's from Athens, but that's absolutely fine because
He'll go one more. He'll probably go to Turanian.
Can't. Yeah, he will. Yeah. Can't put a rumour token on Athens though. If he was able to put a rumour token on Athens with the hide, that would put even more pressure on the hunters to deal with all this. But it might be enough. We'll have to see.
Here's a situation I'd be tempted to maybe just let Sophia go, right? And then start. This has got a stake, which he hasn't. And then, because Drac's going to take 3 damage now, get another couple of hunters over to the west. Does this, he burns, he can't then go back to sea or the Elny, so he's blocked unless he goes Adriatic. But that would then clear.
No, he's taking 4 damage here because he has Rufus Smith in play.
Saying, yeah, so he does 2 oceans. Let Sophia mature, leave the rest. It burns a hide card, because if you jump into Athens, it's going to be 2 bad things to deal with. So just let them roll, and then force him to go west, and then get your hunters in place to land when he hits it. Otherwise, this is the problem: you get 3 hunters tied up dealing with these things, which is a bit of a pain. Or you just give them 7 points.
Oh.
Yeah, but the issue is if you give him 7 points, that's now 2 days fewer he has to move in the final week.
Yeah.
If you give up the 7 points, you might just lose the game. You might just run out of time, especially now Renewed Vigor's gone. Difficult decision.
They didn't use a Renewed Vigor beforehand, have they, in this match? No.
No, it just got taken with Vampiric Influence. So I would probably kill this vampire. I'd kill this vampire and then probably get. If you want to leave the east, then kill this vampire and then leave. That's what I would do. Maybe just leave Athens be. If it's a vampire, then it's 4 points. Because it's going to mature much later, you might be able to get across to the west in time. I don't think you can let this rumour token mature.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's just me. It's difficult.
I didn't realise, it was Wednesday, the final week, I didn't realise we were that far into the game, so yeah, that's... Been doing well with the bites on the Reckless, though. He's getting points off that.
Oh, that's a dead vampire.
Thank God bless.
Okay, no 7 points for Drac.
Yep.
Philly is still in the game.
Holding on for dear life, but yeah, he's in it.
Yeah. Oh,
nice horse. Well, let's go to here, Valona.
Yeah.
Another. He doesn't like to ambush the hunters.
No, I think that's right. If he doesn't know stake, just bait them into night fight. I think it's okay. I think you can do a lot more damage in night fights. Or if you're delaying if the hunter's so scared of a night fight and then they end up doing it, searching during the day, that's a great win for you.
Yeah, any event I have that I don't need to ambush, I won't, and just let them take up a night space.
Oh, it's sad.
Oh, that's unlucky.
That would have been good tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd been good if he'd gone Adrian, he'd been found then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're on tomorrow, yeah. Or if it was tomorrow and Mina had already moved down to Genoa or something. Is that the first evil presence that's come out? I think so. There's been a local rumours. There's still one of each in the deck. Yeah, Gandami has to get out of there. Then you start all heady, just get moving westward and try and catch Dracula as he lands.
The thing is, he's layered up Zagreb and Belgrade, so it's going to be difficult for Gadamin to try and... He's going to have to roll well to get past these, or go to Sarajevo and then try and rule for him. But then Munich is still a layer as well, so...
That's just... Wolfform Hunters.
It's a little transformation for Godalming.
Roll my little
Trade.
lycanthropy.
All right. Wonder what they're trading. Maybe a forewarned.
Maybe. Oh, he didn't search it. Oh, that's just really delaying Seward getting out of the east. He's got horses. You need him westward. Ah.
Comes a C move. Has to be.
Yeah, it'll be a C move. Tyrinian, play safe. Do you bother landing in Cagliari, or do you keep going?
I would take the tour of Europe. To take a little cruise.
We'll see what sort of play Edward wants to go with here. He could, like Werkrop was suggesting, could go into Cagliari and feed and then hop off. You're giving the hunters more time though to get westward.
Yeah,
then they have
there's
to go
that.
Cagliari. They have to go Cagliari then.
It's a bit of a redundant. I think it was when you feed on Cagliari, you're losing 2 points straight away when you go to sea again. Especially with Rufus in play if you go a second. So it's kind of, you want to feed when you're going to retain your full health. Unless, of course, he's got desecrated soil in Athens, and he's not bothered about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you also have no hide option because hide is out on Athens right now.
Yeah, he kind of wants to try to use hide in 4th week. But yeah, I agree, to stay on Cagliari longer, hide's not a bad idea. And the fact that Gadamis uses Heavenly Host, if he goes to Athens now, if it is a desecrated soil... Oh no, he's leaving. Okay, he's just going to take the hit from Zagreb.
This would be a rat. Yeah, it's a rat. It's like I know how this game works.
But that's okay, because then he can jump over Munich tomorrow, so it's fine.
Yeah, Van Helsing, Godalming, Jesus Christ, Ross. Van Helsing and Mina can train down to 25 potentially if they've got it. Here's checking Athens, okay.
Forewarned.
Oh, Mina to Milan, Van Helsing to...
Will it be a double vamp, maybe?
It might be... Oh yeah, he didn't check... Oh wait, he didn't deal with Valona?
No.
Oh, Oh, the deck's reset. Have we seen 2 hoaxes?
We have.
I've seen 1.
We saw 2. There are 2 in a row. Because at one,
was there?
Yeah, in like 10 and 50, I think.
Yeah.
One staked it, one person searched it. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. But the deck's reset now.
Yeah, it is reset.
Oh, so his fog is now back in the deck. That got sniped by behind the veil.
Right.
So he could pick up the fog again.
Oh, Mina's moving.
Yeah. Oh, and did ambush with Munich. Is Munich not a lair anymore? It is, so maybe it's just aristocratic. An aristocratic or a saboteur or something. I would probably do saboteur because you can stop him from...
That's an early money trail.
No, well, it's okay. Because if he moves... Well, yeah, you feel pretty bad if he'd moved to Mediterranean for free and he would have got that information. Yeah, probably do it when he lands. Yeah, I agree with that.
Tend to. Yeah, once they've landed, then I use it, and then you know exactly where they've landed. Whereas, but then again, where he is now, if he goes 2 seas, you know he's going to be in South Atlantic. You can pretty much work out where he is now. So, just up and around UK when you've got potential.
Oh! Knights of Play.
And Philly.
3 out of... Is that 3 out of 5? I think now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't search it. So Valona's going to mature.
Yeah, Valona is going to mature. Does he realise that he hasn't dealt with it? Maybe.
We'll find out. I'll find out in 2 days.
Maybe he's thinking it's nothing important because the Reckless he was hoping would have obviously matured. So really, you're going to lay stuff down on there. You might think, it doesn't matter if I burn these or not. It could be delayed cards or whatever.
Could be a Wolves, yeah.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of those.
Warecross made a good point that because now money trail's been used, there's a possibility he can go to Spain, then just... Even if he has to leave very, very quickly, when he goes South Atlantic, North Atlantic, and then goes another sea space, you don't know where exactly he's gone. Irish Sea, English Channel, or North Sea.
But Rufus Smith is in play too, and your list's like Dracula.
Yeah, but
Dracula.
You have enough health. You have enough health to get there, though.
He will, but it's still a dent in it. And again, if you're going to go there, yeah, I think the money trail's always good to once they've landed, it's good to see. He has done, and if he does go up from South Atlantic, unless he's trying to, I mean, if he's got a vampire in Athens, if that matured, that would free up Turanian, but it's not going to be in time. So
Yeah, it's not going to be in time. That's the problem.
Wonder if he
And,
landed
well,
in...
it would be if he dark calls and then feeds.
or if Velona's a vampire and Sue doesn't check it, that would free up Ionian, and then he could go Turanian, land in Italy, go Adriatic. I mean, it's...
yeah, that's true, yes. You can't do it from Cagliari, but you could go southern Italy to do that. Yeah.
And if Mina does Psychic Bond, Cagliari's obviously Italy anyway, and it makes players assume that you must be in Cagliari. And then if if they try and jump to there... Of course, the excellent weather was already used by Van Helsing earlier.
That's a good point. So it's less likely they may have the other one, but the risk is lower. He's quite a way through the deck though. Rumour token, if he's on Cagliari, they're going to have to deal with that because it might become relevant depending on how long Dracula stays at sea. Oh, dogs.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to hurt.
It's a hide card. He's still got a rifle. Okay, knife as well. That's fine.
Oh,
okay. Ooh, okay.
Reckless. But if this Reckless matures, then absolutely your whole idea of him then going to Cagliari, stays there for long enough so then he can go either Mediterranean or Turanian, and the Huns have no idea because they've used Money Trail. But you're putting a lot of faith into a vampire that might not mature.
That's a danger, and you don't want to get trapped in there. And then it's one of those, isn't it, where you put a hunter on Marseille and a hunter on Genoa and hope Evil Presence pops up.
But the thing is, like, it's not too risky for him because he could land in Cagliari now. He could feed and see, he could work out, is this? It's not like he's blocked in Cagliari. I mean, the Mediterranean is free for him, so he can't just leave off Cagliari to Mediterranean. He's not. It's not like some players where they have Cagliari on the trail, but they've got Mediterranean and Turanian also on the trail, and they need the vampire to mature. Otherwise, they take damage and whatnot. In this case, he can just assess how this goes. Sword might be able to kill it. Sword's got a knife and something else.
Wonder if you escape here. That's Seward.
Nah, you need to try and kill it. You need to try and kill this vampire. But then, as you said, like you made a good point earlier. I can't remember which one of you it was, but Valona could be a vampire. So he's got all this effort, gone into Athens to kill this vampire, and then there might just be a vampire in Valona.
For the record, that was my good point I made, because I don't want to try to take any glory for that.
That's okay, that's cool.
Excellent point, Roscoe.
Yeah, there's no achievement.
Excellent point.
So he's not blood.
A star. Yeah. You get a star for that one. But it's absolutely right. We haven't seen many vampires. We have seen the aristocratics, but not the fighting ones. He could have easily doubled up.
But usually you double up in your hide location to do double vamp. By port, that's what I always say. It's gonna be the knife.
Unless he put a new vampire down in Valona, hoping that would take enough damage off a hunter where he could kill it with a hide. That'd be 2 damage on the bodyguard anyway. So you might have thought, you're going to clear Valona first before you jump on where Sude's done the opposite and jumped straight on Athens. So it could still be a new vampire on Valona.
Yeah, absolutely.
Think you dodge here.
See, Sude's getting into tricky health situation. He might not be because he can heal double. That's the thing. But if
he's alive,
if the vampire, if the vampire keeps pulling the right cards in these combats, he might just be able to kill Seward, or Seward might not be able to risk. He's got a bit of time though. He can do at least one heal. That's it, as long as he's alive. Oh, good escape is missed. Very good.
Okay. So that's
Seward's gonna be. Seward's going to be more healthy for the next fight. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now you can determine if the fight's even worth it. Depending on what Valona is. But if Valona is like a wolf mature, that could give Seward a bad day here.
Or a mob mature. I don't know if you've seen both mobs, but if there's a mob mature, that would hurt. Wolves.
Oh no, Mina, you should have searched. Well, I guess. All right,
nah, we know he's in Italy because from Turanian. Oh. I didn't realize. Interesting.
Okay. All right, I wonder if they're going to trade Van Helsing and This has to be a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Research.
hasn't got a stake. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. Low and mature.
I mean, too bad there isn't an event card called Air Package Delivery where you can like trade your supplies.
Don't make the Huns even more OP. Jeez, oh.
Yeah.
19th century UPS.
That's right.
Mind
Pigeon
you, if it was, they delivered to the wrong fucking city anyway.
Just a guy on a bike.
Yeah. Desecrated soil for Mr. Dracula? Mr. Dracula.
Mr. Green joined in late. He said, "Thanks for the invite. Finally caught up thanks to a 1.25 speed. Now to make my viewing experience consistent, can you all speak 25% faster?"
Yeah, I'm good.
Mr. Green, thanks for joining us. Welcome back to the talk.
Excellent.
That's a Cagliari land.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, who called that?
Very good, yeah. And all that fighting in Athens for nothing. I figured bats. Well, fair enough. It was worth a go. You probably would have ambushed with the bats.
Yeah.
And I guess it's
still on the trail, so that's.
And you can hide next too. You can hide in Cagliari.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And all the seas are open again.
Trinian's blocked
Trinian's
off.
yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He just got the
So you know where he's
if Athens had matured, he would have got Tyrrhenian back. So.
But it's the fact he can now hide in Cagliari. That's Saturday night. Sunday night Mediterranean. Then it's Fury of Dracula. So he can then, land in Spain immediately or wherever from Mediterranean to get points. If he wants to survive a little bit longer, he can go further around.
And Dracula still has a card, right? Don't forget too, guys.
That's right. Yeah, that could be an unearthly swiftness.
Darkness Returns. Yep.
Yeah, he's only got to move 3 days, but if there's a vampire lair, that would actually make a difference. It'd be down to 4 days then.
Mina, you're wasting your time down there. What are you doing?
It could be an elaborate bait. Maybe thinking, oh, I'm in Cagliari, and you could be still submissly.
I guess you tried 42. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he could have gone Genoa because Mina went past it, and he could rule form now from Genoa, or he could just go, Naples, go to Bari, hide there. Mina jumps on him, then he can hit her. Run out of time. Adriatic comes back on. Ionian's back on the light if he wants to.
There's one heavenly host in the discard pile that was used against that reckless.
Yeah, that's right. So there's three reckless vampires in a row he put down.
Yep.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Just impressive.
Very, very, very tense and tactical game, this one.
That's what you're hoping for. Because we're going to go into the final week. Into week 4.
Another game in the final week. Yeah. And because of the way they're all situated, as I said, there's only one excellent weather, so only one hunter at best can get onto Cagliari.
Alright, let's see. Wonder what he's thinking right now. Probably debating if he should hide or not. The answer is... I would.
I would.
Yep.
Worst case is one hunter, and if he's got a vampire plus something else that's damaging, there you go. Yeah.
You hide or you move, so he's either gone now to Bari or he's hidden in Cagliari. Either way, it's a good move for him.
Yeah, and now you play your
you can hide
your wax cylinders for the analysis or the deduction. I mean, to see what's there, see if it's worth going there.
He's probably put down the new vampire. Because he's reset his deck, so it's definitely it would have been in his hand at some point. So yeah, I would just play that, force the Hunters to do it. So if he has to, just do Captain Drac Sparrow and go all the way around, by sea, forcing the Hunters to go and deal. Forcing the Hunters to go and deal with this rumor token. That's just great. It's wasting their time. They're not supplying. They're not getting big events like Hypnosis or CG that could kill him. Now Seward's stuck all the way over here, which is not very helpful at all.
He was lucky and pulled an excellent weather. That'd be great. He could just jump to Terranian. That'd be handy for Seward to get back in the game. If
Yeah,
you've got to move it around.
Well, he's going through the encounters a lot, so.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're down to 28 cards. Wow.
It's called night supplying, yeah. And yeah. And what
Oh, Vampire Lair.
That's handy.
Now, can he get that traded around to someone with a stake? It would be relevant.
Hugo Strider, yep. Alright, okay, he did do it. Alright, fair enough.
He didn't do it the other way, though. He didn't do the deduction I was thinking of, where you can see what's actually in there.
Hides good though, because you burn the card when you use deduction, so... I mean, yeah, oh, you're right, yeah, it would have revealed Cagliari, that's true. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, I beg your pardon. That would only reveal
only if there's the encounter, not the location, yeah.
Check the hide first. So now he's burnt. Now he'll burn the card if he deduces Cagliari.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a good use of it just to make sure it is Cagliari. He's not doing something nasty like going Bari, then Adriatic, and they have no idea about it.
Time to go to Sea Drac. Or you can Dark Call first.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That would be fun, but no, I don't think he needs to.
He's going to sea. Or he's Dark Calling. Oh, sea. That's Mediterranean.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Summon Story. Can he stop this from maturing? I think he can. Yeah, I think that might be GG, you know. Ouch, yeah.
Yeah, he can't. Well, depends, because you can get Godalming to 36.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an excellent weather to one of them.
But it might be the wrong hunter, that's the problem. It might be the wrong hunter that has the extra weather and with the stake.
Van Helsing, you want to hold off until, I would hold off until you know which ocean's released, then you can trade it.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad move for Godalming.
But obviously, it means now Seward cannot do any excellent weather stuff to get across.
Oh.
And then obviously, if Godalming's having to go and deal with Cagliari, he's not dealing with Dracula. So that's just, very well played. Do not Night Supply, yeah. Don't Night Supply. Vampiric Influence and Summon Storms. That is a pretty good couple of cards that Dracula got out of that.
Yeah, I suppose. But it was fun to see.
Oh yeah. Especially since we didn't know what it was. He held on to that for ages.
Too bad he can't do Consecrated Water. And then block...
block South Atlantic.
Yeah.
You could. Yeah, just get like a priest standing on the coast pissing into the sea.
And the captain is just like slamming on the brakes.
Yeah, proper like Naked Gun. Drac goes over the bow, and then he gets stuck there, and he's like just bobbing up and down in the water, like getting heel flagged, and then it's like, oh, this consecrate ground's burning me, man. I think Fury of Dracula is due an upgrade in its games and kind of bring it into the modern day, like Dracula does. Imagine go around the UK, like Europe and that now, modern day. So it's like there's no hired scouts. You just use Google Maps. You've got like, do you know what I mean? You've got like an Uber car that takes you wherever you want to go there. Dracula, and it's just like updates. All of a sudden, social media, every hunter gets an update where he is.
Oh, but then can you imagine if he did do that, then if you go across to Botanica, you'd have to go through border control.
Yeah.
Because outside the EU, outside of Schengen, oh no.
Next minute he gets arrested being a foreign immigrant. It's like, no, he gets a hotel. Sorry, it's the wrong one.
We don't want your type here. Do you speak English? Well, he does speak English. He spoke to Jonathan Harker in the book, so yeah, clearly he does speak English.
He does.
What skills can you bring to our economy?
Yeah, excellent weather is necessary, otherwise it's over. You have to have the right hunter.
Yeah, but just the storms is just going to make it so awkward because you're going to have to get it onto the right hunter, and then he might get it wrong. It's just, yeah. And he's delaying the hunters so much by doing this. The hunters are not doing what they should be doing. They should be getting ready for Drac to land, or to force him even further around, take more damage from Rufus Smith. Cagliari is just this massive distraction.
I mean, Seward could use deduction on Cagliari just to make sure that it's not a vampire. This could be a hoax to try and force them there. And if he reveals that it's nothing to worry about, then they can just move on. He might have thrown the stubborn storms down to kind of, now you can't get there. But I would use deduction while you've got it, just to see what it is. You'd hate to...
Warecroft's made a very good point. It could be a fog as the hide cards, and then you need forewarned as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just too many things you need to get right for this to not mature.
All Drac needs to do now is just stay at sea. Don't risk landing. Consecrated. He's got enough he's got enough health and oceans to move around.
Yep.
Matures. If it does mature, then it's either game over. Well, in fact, if it's a new vampire, then that'll be 11. And he's just got to land once.
That's enough. He's got to land.
Or a vampire layer, then you'd have to. Yeah, you still have to let. Yeah, just once will be fine.
One land. Yeah, it doesn't really change. Yep.
If it's vampire layer, it's a new vampire. Get up to 9 influence, and then he moves. He's 1 short.
Oh, never mind. It's my math skills aren't that good.
But then also vampire layer, you need to stake on somebody to do a Cagliari, but then can you get vampire layer onto the right person to stake? But then if they're staking with vampire layer, they're not chasing after Dracula. Because it's a day action. It's this is really awkward. Maybe it's Dracula, maybe do just land. I mean, have we been looking at the prompts? Do they have a second renewed vigor? Is there a possibility of that?
I mean, we've gone through so much of the deck, there's a chance. But I think it's low. And he's been going through Heavenly Hosts like they're, trying to think
how many hosts.
Well, right. How many?
One's in the discard from that reckless. Yeah, maybe just goes to Madrid and he's kind of safe. I understand why Edward's taking his time here. He doesn't want to make a really reckless move and then it gets him killed while he's in such a powerful position. You just want to play it safe.
Or he's waiting for the live chat to catch up to the game. He's checking on our channel, being like, "What do they think?" No. No one does that, though. I'm telling you. That'd be so bad and stupid.
He's... I mean, the fact is now, he doesn't have to worry about hiding from the hunters. They know where he's going to be. If he lands, he's in Spain. If he goes to sea, South Atlantic. But you don't have to worry about that. The time's up against the hunters now, so...
Oh, he is Wolfman.
Okay, so he's hitting that straight away, right?
He wants maximum points, I think.
Yeah, just wants to... and just try and get the game to end faster. He could get caught. And CG gets played in an awkward way, yeah. It blocks off South Atlantic ports. Nah, well, we'll see. No renewed vigor. Oh, maybe.
Hang on, what have we got here?
Oh. And it could be chartered carriages too. I don't know if we've seen any chartered carriages yet.
Speedy telegraph. Okay.
What's that going to do for you, though?
Could use it to get hired scouts with for a supply and then check where Dracula maybe is and then you can surround him. Risky move? Yeah, maybe. Maybe just calculate risk. He doesn't think he can die to this. Yeah, no second renewed vigor. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
Tell you what would be a bold move, because obviously Mina and Van Helsing and Milan and Genoa would get down. If he wolf formed to 60 and just sat there, because they'll assume he is in Spain or he's wolf formed to there, then they'd be like, oh right. But yeah, I think you're right. At this stage, you play it safe. You wolf form into 34, and you get down to Cadiz. You get down to, so again, if CG's plays, you're on the coast. You don't have to worry about it. You've moved and it's a job done. So good game though.
Yeah, very and again another very similar to the game where Edward was playing against Fangs of Fire, as Dracula again, just very sort of just calm and collected, no silly risks. Well, we say that this might be a risky move, but just very astute. Philly hasn't played bad either, to be fair.
No? I wonder if things would have been different if they'd had 2 hunters on 1 in the first fight, and they could have got him down to his health, and he wouldn't have had time to feed. Who knows? Who knows what would have happened?
Yep. But then the vampire might have matured, so
nobody moves to lag. Oh, okay.
I think Philly's just thinking. I think.
Pre-telegraph. Oh yeah.
Still thinking. That's okay. Oh, apparently the other game has got a long way to go. Apparently, It's gonna be another long one. We've already done 2 live streams today. I don't know if I can do another one. Oh! Oh, that's Seward. Oh, to 60 maybe. Oh, imagine if he caught him in 60. You get everybody on him. Oh.
Would try it. I would just rule out.
Oh no, he's not there. But yeah, I agree with you. Just go for it. Just give it a good go. Yeah. Check 24 maybe, or you just supply. I have supply with Seward. You might get a higher scouts. No, don't worry, Warcraft. It didn't go to 60. Oh, that's right. He's only got one. I keep thinking Renewed Vigor's in play. He's not.
No.
Renewed Vigor isn't in play. It's only one action. Ah. Oh yeah, you're right. He's in Madrid now. He can just. Well, ooh, does he play CG now? Keeps him in. Oh, but he's got. He'll only be Godalming, I think. It's going to be the threat. Oh, Mina might be able to get there tomorrow.
And there's nothing to say that he's not wolf formed into 15.
41.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, 41. Yeah.
You could try 15 and get up to 39. And they've got to, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would night supply now, jbphilly, and just kind of nothing to lose. You could get a Renewed Vigor. You could pull something out the hat. You've got 1 day.
Oh
left.
yeah, he's going for it.
Oh, great wolf.
Oh, great wolf.
That's a good card, actually. I like that one.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think it's an ally because it's quite good. I normally you just keep hitting away at their health.
Or maybe if he's really close to Godalming, maybe just hit. Oh, does Godalming have Heavenly Host? No, he used it. He just do it on Godalming.
Crucifix or Heavenly Host, I think, are the two that blocks the Great Wolf. But yeah, you do the full damage.
Oh, I don't know who he's hitting here. Mina.
Yep. Strider, did you just hit your foot, or were you just howling?
It's howling.
He's blown his amp.
Oh wow.
You never see
That's
Great
amazing.
Wolf played.
Oh,
we're gonna Dracula now. Oh, some
Oh.
brides.
oh wow. I mean, that doesn't really make much of a difference either. These are well, Mina getting hit for 4 health is potentially game changing, but Dracula's brides is no big deal.
Yeah, let's put in Cagliari. Like Cagliari
Oh, yeah,
Death Trap.
On the high, well, that's actually true. Yeah, you can put it on the high card, but it looks like the Hunters don't give a crap about
No, they
Cagliari. They want to try. They want to catch him today. We've
seen a couple of wolf forms where they've sat in Alicante and bluffed the wolf form. So we got CG and he threw it down and got 26-34-1. Forced him into Godalming.
Yeah.
You know, it's still
Another one. Look at this one is.
Another one. Wow.
Yeah. All he needs is Darkness Returns. That's it.
Oh, poor Philly.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit.
18. Yeah, I mean the odds are in Philly's favour, but you know, it's just.
It happens.
Yeah. I think Philly got like 400 events in a row against me last night. He just kept Night Supply. I was like, oh, give me an event. And then he gave me Seduction, and then he got behind the veil and he saw it. I was like, oh, well, that's my plan to kill Mina out the window.
Yep.
Raging.
We can't hide.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, he can't hide. But then imagine if he has done like the bluff move, wolf formed onto the port. Now he's going to move into Madrid. Oh, but then Godalming might just jump past him.
No. President play Consecrated Ground, but they must not have it.
Yeah, I don't think they have it. If you had it, I'd just play it, because just like, when else are you going to play it? It's going to be too late tomorrow, he's going to get to a port city, most likely.
Thinking. Let's go to sea, dude. Just, is there a way you could go to sea? I mean, can you wolf form to 31 or is 21 attached into South Atlantic? Because the portraits are blocking it.
Oh, 12 is South Atlantic. So
Yeah,
if he's
12.
in Madrid, he's now going to go to the South Atlantic port city. He's probably trying to work out which one he goes to, because everybody checks Cadiz, because Cadiz is the one that's off the rail line. But maybe he doesn't want to go to Cadiz. Maybe he wants to try and bluff and go to 47.
Ooh, that's that's dangerous though.
I agree.
47
Just
is
go to
awfully
Cadiz.
dangerous. Maybe he has some roadblocks to save to win the game here too.
We've seen one sense of emergency. Is there another one? Oh yeah, they've used both sense of emergencies, and Mina can't get there unless they suddenly pulled renewed vigor and we don't know about it. Yeah, I just agree. Just go to Cadiz. It's the safest move.
Waiting for Edward Scissorhands.
Unless he did go to 15. Or maybe it was a whole big double bluff. I'm thinking about my move, because it's such a difficult move, and they're maybe just going to play the easy move.
I mean, yeah, that would have been... I mean, with the hunters being round there, I mean, I said 60, kind of...
Oh, here he goes,
Is he there?
Yeah.
And had Dracula players always go to Cadiz. Oh.
Got a forewarned?
Oh! Yeah.
But only Godami can get there.
Yeah, nobody else can get to him. That's unfortunate.
No. But he might be able to do quite a lot of damage onto Dracula. Might be able to reduce his IDS loss for him, because like this is GG unless somehow he can't, and there's no way Godami can kill him. No, he could reduce the IDS deficit. Unless she plays Vampire Lair.
But then you have to hope that
but Cagliari's going to mature. Yeah, Cagliari's going to mature. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, but even with 2 Heavenly Hosts, that's not enough to kill him. That's the problem. He's on 11 health. Dracula's done very well to stay healthy despite Rufus Smith. But I suppose he only moved by sea once, right? He was just from Ionian, Tyrrhenian, and then Mediterranean. That was it.
Yep. Yeah, this is a flashback to the beginning of the game. This is the first combat was Godalming and Dracula.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we are at the end. Only 4 combat. Holy bullets. Holy bullets, man.
Oh, he might have holy bullets, yeah.
Lock and load.
Get him down to 2 health, force him to see. Maybe, I mean, Warecraft's right. If Cagliari's a bluff, then there's still time for the hunters, but this is a very difficult situation. Yeah. Oh, it's a knife. I also know it's not. I bet it's a stake then. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, Dracula's going to take 3 damage here, and then he can just play around with Godalming.
Yeah, do a mesmerize and bite him. Or just,
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, you get health back that way. Yeah. Yeah. Godami just can't. He just can't do it on his own, Godami. If you got Mina in there, there's a chance. But nah.
That's what I'm bad at when I'm playing hunters. I'm bad at getting everyone in the right position to jump on him. I'd be like this, where it's like I'm just too far behind them. Or I find him and I haven't got enough resources, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, Vampire a day action, so it's GG. Yeah, even if you played Vampire, if Cagliari if Cagliari matures, it's GG anyway. So Vampire wouldn't make a difference unless Cagliari is not a vampire, but we just have to assume it is.
Well, I didn't cancel the punch. Interesting.
Should have heroic leap you for IDS. Yeah, he would have got a better IDS victory. Oh, Warecraft's doing double duty. He's watching us and he's watching the other game.
Oh, good for him.
Apparently the Hunter players lost 2 horses to white ones.
To blue tickets, you mean?
That's right, to the blue tickets.
It's like English isn't your first language, Friday. Which planet are you from?
I don't know. It's all good.
Warecraft, you should stream your own channel as well. You should get your own channel up, mate. You'll get a lot of viewers by being the coach of the champion, Scot-sword. You can sell your strategy and tactics to all new players.
Yep, that's what he does.
Well, he did say to us quite a while ago he was going to make a website. Warecraft, where's this website of yours with all hunter tips and tricks and whatnot?
Time for a knife again, maybe?
Yeah, he just has to try and do as much damage as he can to Dracula. It's not, yeah, he just can't kill Dracula with one knife, unfortunately. Oh,
That hurt.
okay.
Well, let's get him down to 6
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's better than Heroically.
Yep. And now you can escape as Godalming and take your losses.
Hmm.
And you know what, guys, as well? No, there's nothing to say that Cagliari is a vampire. That could have still been a bluff. So this could be more.
Yeah, of course.
This could be more difficult for Dracula than we're thinking. If that doesn't mature,
Yeah.
albeit he's got to move, but that vampire layer could come in handy now.
Well, here comes
You,
no. Okay.
You can't play it next. It's a day action.
Wonder if he's in
I'm
a double.
surprised
Maybe I'll double claw him here.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, never mind. He canceled it.
Oh.
He doesn't want any more points for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. He had a. He did strength against a dodge. I'm surprised he just didn't use plotting to cancel the dodge. But okay.
Now you play knife again.
Yeah, but Dracula might just play strength.
Who cares? Then the combat's over. I'd cancel the bat. Not that it matters.
I threw it out there. He's got it because you got to rely on him getting strength. Escape is missed. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's played it safe. So yeah, so Dracula's going to win, but with 6 influence or 6 health rather. So it's a 6 IDS victory. So in the end, a little bit closer than it could have been if Dracula had played that. Maybe he just had a very awkward combat hand.
We'll never find out what was in Cagliari either.
No, that's true. No, well, we can find out. We can ask them afterwards. Oh, he's nice playing. Fair enough. Oh, he's asking him what's in Cagliari. Yeah, because he's going to win anyway. Oh, another Dracula event.
Right, well, I'm going to nip off, guys, to go get some food and things. So, as always, it was a pleasure. And,
Another track event. Yep.
I'll
nice.
catch up with you. Yeah, give me that one tomorrow, whatever that one is. I can't remember. Drop me a message, and if we're about to jump on that.
Cool. Sounds good, Roscoe. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the commentating and stuff.
No problem. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Take care.
Take care. I'm just going to finish the game out.
Yep. Oh, it is a vamp. Yeah. It was a vampire, so the summon storms came in very handy. Oh no, feeds on the trails. You can't feed to get IDS back. Yeah.
Yep.
You're most welcome, Warecraft. Everybody who's watching the stream, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it. Another Dracula win. We in the first week of the tournament, Dracula's taking a little bit of a pummeling from the hunters, but we've seen a few Dracula wins this week. So yeah, it's all swinging back in that favour. Well played to Edward Scissorhands. That was a very apart from the final combat, which went a little bit awry, very astute performance. Played everything he had to, no silly risks. GG Dracula OP. Well, it's 50-50 win rate normally in tournaments. In the high level, hunters are a little bit more OP. He's one of my mates, Warecraft. He doesn't play Fury of Dracula. He doesn't. He's played it once and he detests it. Yep. Please no. Shut up. Well played. 6 health for Drac. Yep. Well played. Yep. Very good.
Yep.
Well, very good game by both of them there. Edward says to be very happy with that. That extends his lead at the top of the table, putting more pressure on Mr. Green and then on Philly, obviously. But very good. Any final remarks, Strider?
Nothing to say.
There we go. That's all.
Hey, did the thing glitch? I thought I wrote Drac Bite for influence, or did you?
I didn't.
Weird.
Oh wait. It says Drag Bite for influence. It says I wrote that. That's
wrote that.
really weird.
Okay. That's bizarre.
They don't need to know that information, by the way.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you wanted to know all of it, but yeah, thanks for having me on the
Nah,
channel. I appreciate it. I'm Fury
no
of
worries.
Dracula out for now, so thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Congratulations to
and
both
this,
jbphilly and Edward Scissorhands. Really fun game, guys.
absolutely a very good game, and it seems like they're going to be chatting about it afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to end the live stream, everybody. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow there'll be a live stream. 7 p.m. UTC. So basically 25 hours from now. We're going to have Wakazik playing against Warcraft. So that's going to be a very exciting game. I think Roscoe will be joining us, Mettking will be joining us, or joining me rather, for that. So it'll be on my channel, so feel free to come over. I'd love to have you in the chat. I'll start the game till like 5 minutes or so before the match actually starts, so you can all get in here. And yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the playlist, which is in the description of this video, for all the games from the League of Dracula. I'm going to do a little roundup video as well, probably come out, I think, Monday or Tuesday night, with just like summarising all the group tables and who's winning and who's doing well so far. You're most welcome, Warcraft. I'm really looking forward to commentating. It'll be really cool. Hopefully it'll be a really great game. I'm sure it will be. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon or evening, whatever you're doing. And I shall see you in the next episode of the League of Dracula very soon. Take care, everybody.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right, bye, Scott. Sorry, talk to you soon.